A diet rich in fruits and vegetables has been scientifically proven to provide numerous health benefits, such as reducing your risk of several chronic diseases and keeping your body healthy. However, making major changes to your diet can sometimes seem very overwhelming. Instead of making big changes, it may be better to start with a few smaller ones. And it's likely more manageable to start with just one thing rather than all of them at once. So, this time I have 25 small changes that can make a regular diet a little bit healthier. Just remember, you don't need to try to do all of them at once. Instead, you may want to add these changes into your life over time. So in this video, we will get to know 5 changes and the rest 20 are coming videos. 5 changes each day. Do not miss to watch the videos. So why are you waiting? Let's jump into the video. Firstly, we have slow down. How come slow down and food habits have some relation? Will be your question. But let me take you through. The pace at which you eat influences how much you eat and also how likely you are to gain weight. Also, studies comparing different eating speeds show that fast eaters are much more likely to eat more and have a higher body mass index, shortly BMI, than slow eaters. Your appetite, how much you eat, and how full you get are controlled by hormones. Hormones signal to your brain whether you're hungry or full. Normally, it takes about 20 minutes for your brain to receive these messages. That's why eating more slowly may give your brain the time it needs to perceive that you're full. Value point. Studies have also confirmed this. I've got so many information, Yeah. Eating slowly may reduce 2 things: the number of calories you consume at meals, your weight. It also helps you lose weight. What else do we need? Normally, what else do we need? We must not, be so in weight. We must not be less in weight. We must have our weight perfectly. That is what everyone dreams of. So why are we waiting? Just put the first change in your life. Yes, bring it up. Eat slow. Chew more. That helps you eat less also. So that you reduce your calories and you also lose your weight. And second, choose whole grain bread instead of refined bread. Why is that so? You can easily make your diet a bit healthier by choosing whole grain in place of traditional refined grain bread. Why is that so? Refined grains have been associated with many health issues, whereas whole grains, on the other hand, have been linked to a variety of health benefits, including a reduced risk of type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and cancer. That's a value point. They are also a good source of fiber, B vitamins, minerals such as zinc, iron, magnesium, and manganese. I don't know whether they have the other minerals also. The minerals I got in info is only this much. There are many varieties of whole grain bread available. There's one point. You know what? Many of those whole grain bread taste better than refined bread. So why are we waiting for? Just go pick up the whole grain bread. Don't go to the refined bread. Also, you must make sure it's not a mixture of whole and refined grains. Read the label to ensure that your bread is made with whole grains only. Okay? Yes. So next we have Greek yogurt. The yogurt. My god, Greek style yogurt is so thicker, creamier than the regular yogurt. It's yum, it's so yummy. I've tasted it. It's, oh my god, I love them. You know what? It has been strained only because to remove its excess whey, which is the watery part of the milk. So this results in a final product that's higher in fat and protein than the regular yogurt. So it contains up to twice as much protein as the same amount of regular yogurt does, or up to 10 grams per 3.5 ounces, which is 100 grams. Eating a good source of protein can help you feel fuller for longer, which can help you manage your appetite and reduce your food intake. If that's your goal, do this. Also, there's a plus point. It contains fewer carbs and less lactose than regular yogurt. This may be suitable, or this makes it suitable for people who follow a low carb diet or a lactose intolerant. Simply replace some snacks or regular yogurt varieties with Greek yogurt. Also make sure that it's not with flavored ones, because they may be packed with added sugar and other less nutritious ingredients. So fourth point, we have list. There are two important strategies to employ when you go to grocery shopping. Okay, make your shopping list ahead of time and don't go to the store hungry. Not knowing exactly what you need makes room of impulse buying, and also while hunger can cause you toss even more low nutrient foods into your shopping cart. So you keep picking the junks also, which is not good for your health. That's why the best strategy is to plan ahead and write down what you need beforehand. By doing this, what happens is you're sticking to your list. Yes? Wow. You know what? This is such an amazing point. Sticking to your list, you will not only buy healthier items to keep around the house, but you will also save money. What a value point. So don't shop without a list. Get ready with your list written down beforehand before going to the shop. Yes? Fifth point, which is fifth change, eat eggs. My god, I just had my big dinner. Otherwise, I would have eaten an egg now. Oh my god, the topic is eat eggs for breakfast. I should follow. Come on. Eat eggs, preferably for breakfast. Why is that so? Eggs are incredibly healthy, especially if you eat in the morning. They are rich in high quality protein and many essential nutrients that people often don't get enough of, such as choline. So, when looking at the studies, when I was looking at the studies, comparing various types of calorie matched breakfasts, eggs come out on top. So, eating eggs in the morning increases feelings of fullness. This has been shown to cause people to consume fewer calories at later meals. It can also be helpful for weight loss. If that's your goal, go for eggs in the morning. So simply replace your current breakfast with eggs, which may result in major benefits for your health. For example, in one study, 50 people found that eating an egg-based breakfast reduced feelings of hunger and decreased the amount of calories consumed later in the day than a breakfast or a cereal. So, just go for the eggs only in the breakfast, not in the lunch, snack, or dinner. Not all the time. Regularly follow breakfast. Maybe sometimes you can have them in your snack or lunch, not in your dinner, definitely. So successfully today we've learned about the 5 changes that has to be brought up in our food habits. I hope this video was so informative. While taking this video, it was so informative for me. I also learned I also got to know few points that I don't know, and few points I already know. I shared it with you guys, everything. So try to bring them in your food habits also, and keep your body healthy and mind healthy. Stay tuned for few more tips like these. Definitely, the upcoming videos contain the 20 changes, so do not miss the video. Also, subscribe to my channel if you have not done. Bye bye.